This is the speaking mock test of International English Language Testing System. The test is being conducted today at PW Center. The center number is IN123456. The candidate is Bhaskar Eka and the candidate number is IN654321. The examiner is Ritika Garg and the examiner number is IN000123. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
May I know your full name, please?
My full name is Bhaskar Ekka.
What should I call you?
You can call me by my first name, Bhaskar.
Bhaskar, may I see your identification,
Sure,
please? Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, now Bhaskar, in the first part, I will be asking some questions about yourself. So first of all, let's talk about your work. Do you work or you study?
I work in an MNC company, ma'am.
Okay, so what kind of job is this?
So basically, my profile is a product manager. So I'm looking into the product from the business side.
Okay, why did you choose this job?
Actually, I'm a techie kind of a person, so I like being around within the softwares and the computers and the applications. So that's why my job preference would be the product manager.
Okay, is there anything, Bhaskar, that specifically you don't like about your work or you would like to change?
I would like just to change the working days. It would be cool if it can, like, if would have been like 5 days of working instead of 6.
Okay, now Bhaskar, let's move further and discuss about your eating preferences. So what kind of food items do you like to eat?
Food items, I generally prefer like foods which are rich in proteins because I generally calculate my macros and all. So that's why my food preferences are generally healthy and all.
Okay, so what was the last snack you had?
Last snack I had was oats
Okay, why is that so?
because again, oats has fiber, so helps me with my digestion throughout the day.
Okay, let's talk about fitness now. How do you keep yourself healthy and fit?
I keep myself healthy and fit by just following a proper diet plan and followed by a good workout. So that is my day.
Okay, were there any classes for fitness in your school?
Fitness classes was not there, but again, I was involved in the sports. So from there, I got to involve in the fitness activities as well.
Okay, now Bhaskar, I'm going to give you a topic. You need to speak on the topic for a minute or two. You will be having 1 minute to think what you would say. If you wish, you can make notes as well. Okay, so here is your paper and pen.
Thank you.
Here you go with the topic. Please don't write anything on the question booklet.
Sure.
Okay, Bhaskar, you can start speaking now. Please don't worry if I stop you in between.
Sure, ma'am. Okay. So the important thing which I lost was my mobile phone. So it was an incident when I was traveling to office. So I was traveling by metro. So it was a peak hour since the office hours are generally crowded. So metro was crowded as well. So actually, there was some office task running in the back of my mind. So I was not very much focused about my mobile phone. So the moment I got down from the metro, so I was heading toward my office. So we have a process there in the office where we have to like check in and check out. So actually, then I tried to reach my mobile phone and I reached my pocket and I found out that the mobile phone is missing. So then actually I was kind of a panic because that moment I knew that my mobile phone maybe I have lost it or I might have it might have fallen somewhere. So I asked my friends to just give me a call, and the number was switched off. So actually, I was panicked because there were some important documents over there, and my number, SIM card was there. So the first thing what I did was I called the service provider number, and customer care, and asked them to block my number. And other thing was my like personal documents and bank accounts were there. So I even asked the customer care of the bank, a respective bank, to close my temporarily hold my account, close my account. Then again, I reached for the police station, nearest police station. So there I lodged the complaint, and it's been like 6 months now. So I haven't found it yet. But again, I can rely on rely on the process. It's still going on.
Okay, can I have the papers back, please?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, so Bhaskar, who all helped you in finding the phone?
First of all, the accessible person was there was my colleagues, and friends who actually helped me finding the phone, not finding the phone, reaching out for the phone. And then comes my family. Then again, the cops who were like who I approached
Okay.
them.
So, Bhaskar, you just talked about the phone that you lost. Now, let's have a further discussion on the same. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Bhaskar, tell me, what are the general things that people usually misplace?
General thing that usually people misplace are like wallets, mobile phones, the keys, personal belongings, and these other things that can be easily misplaced.
And why do you think people lose things?
It can be like their carelessness or some kind of distraction, some kind of task they might be involved into. That's why they don't have the focus on the things that they have been bringing along with them. Can be a reason.
Okay, so how do you think, or what things can help them to remember these things?
Or if it comes to remembering that, like first of all, they have to be careful on the first place. Then they can take help of the reminders. They can add certain reminders to just keep off the track whatever things they are carrying. They can just don't leave it anywhere else. So they can just put a reminder over there to just check it and take it along with them.
Okay, so up to what extent, Bhaskar, do you think technology can help us in that?
Technology can definitely help like we already have certain GPS trackers and all. For example, we can just track cars and laptops from a mobile itself. So similar way, we have certain like companies have developed certain tagging systems. We can tag our keys as well, our wallets as well. So these are the like this is how the technology can help us.
Okay, thank you so much, Bhaskar. That is the end for your speaking test.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so dear students, how did you find the test? Let's get deep into it and let us discuss the test on the basis of our 4 assessment criteria. So talking about the first one, fluency and coherency. So I would say student is able to speak effortlessly. At certain point of time, there were pauses in between, otherwise a good effort here. Moving on to lexical resource, there were certain good words and phrases that student used throughout the test. For instance, back of the mind, distracted, focused, the moment I got down. Then, yes, definitely the student will get a higher band score in lexical resource. Moving on to the next criteria, that is grammatical range and accuracy. Grammatical range, student at times he was able to frame complex sentences, but that can be added more. Talking about accuracy, he was quite accurate with the grammatical structures. However, at few places there were certain ups and downs when it comes to tenses. For example, the student was talking in the past tense. However, he said the mobile phone is missing. So these kind of mistakes will definitely hamper the band score. Now the last assessment criteria, that is pronunciation and intonations. The student, I would say throughout the test, he was not that expressive. There were no tone modulations and he was sounding quite monotonous. However, when it comes to pronunciation, he was clearly pronouncing the words. But here also, the pace was quite fast, so at times I was not able to understand certain words clearly. But yes, I can say this particular mock test was close to band 7. Keep practicing, guys, and if you also want to have a mock test with us, then express your interest in the comment box. You can be the next. Stay tuned for more such enlightening content.